Lizzie! I'm in my room again, woohoo! Back for the weekend. I almost didn't do this today, but then I was like, no, I have to. I said I would, and I'm going to. Also, my hair's really, really gross, and I'm sorry, and I'm gonna shower tomorrow. I'm so bad. Okay, I'm not gonna talk about my hygiene issues. I really am good at hygiene, and I sound like I'm disgusting, but my hair is really gross, and I should have showered today, but I lost track of time, so I'm gonna shower tomorrow morning. I'm going to. Okay. I really like your October list, but it's missing some essentials, like haunted houses and watching scary movies. Like, come on. What's October good for if you don't go to a haunted house? That's my theory anyway. Or watch a good classic scary movie like Wait Until Dark, The Birds, Charade, Rear Window, endless possibilities. But not to brag or anything, but we're doing the caramel apples on Sunday with my family, and I'm really excited about it, and I'm glad that you should do it, because it'll be fun, and it'll be the first time I've done it, and you should do it. So I can't, like, recommend it and be like, do it, because I've never done it, but you should do it. So you might be saying to yourself, why is Rachel always up in the weekend? She's in college, she should stay there. Yeah, well, I never want to go back to college. No, October is really important to me and my family. I love Halloween ever since I was a little tot, and, my family likes it too. Some not as much, like the scary stuff, but that's okay. But anyway, this is the 4th annual Halloween party I host. They're themed. The first one was you had to come dressed as a color. The second one was Egyptian. The third one was an animal. And tomorrow, it's Western. So I'm excited. There's always food and games and activities geared around the theme, and it'll be really fun. I'm really excited. It'll be fun. My family, they're all good sports because they're not all crazy like I am. I love dressing up and imagining things. So they're kind to indulge me. I agree with you on the question. I actually think it'd be really cool to meet someone from the future, but I love history too much to let that pass by. Especially if it was like Voltaire. Come on! Is there really a question about that? No. Though, technically, if you want to get technical, okay. If we're saying, like, future, millennium, Voltaire would be resurrected, so I'm kind of safe either way I say, you know what I'm saying? I kind of just busted my own question. My bad. Anyway, so I have to read this. It's called Profiles in Courage by John F. Kennedy. And it's from my American Heritage class. And I was reading it today, and I just really connected with this letter. So I'm going to read it to you. It's by John Quincy Adams. And if you took AP American History with me last year, which you didn't, but you would know that he's really a gangster. So, that's a long story, but a story for another time. Okay, here we go. Dear Sir, this is to his father, by the way. I love to receive letters very well, much better than I love to write them. I make but a poor figure at composition. My head is much too fickle. My thoughts are running after birds' eggs, play and trifles, till I get vexed with myself. Mamma has a troublesome task to keep me a-studying. I own I am ashamed of myself. I have but just entered the 3rd volume of Roland's History, but designed to have got half through it by this time. I am determined this week to be more diligent. I have set myself a stint to read the 3rd volume half out. If I can but keep my resolution, I may again at the end of the week give a better account of myself. I wish, sir, you would give me in writing some instructions with regard to the use of my time, and advise me how to proportion my studies and play, and I will keep them by me and endeavor to follow them. With the present determination of growing better, I am, dear sir, your son, John Quincy Adams. And I was just like, oh man, sorry, that was probably really boring, but JQ, you and me, we are of the same mold. I am always like, you know what, I'm gonna get all this done today, and I'm gonna be this far in all my readings, I'm gonna have this essay done, I'm gonna study for this class, and at the end of the day, I'm just like, I only did like a 4th of the things I just like set out to do. And it's not because I don't have enough time or that I'm like have too many things to do. Both play a part, but honestly, if I was working at full capacity, I probably could have gotten done a lot more than I did, but it's because my head is much too fickle. And then I was just thinking, hey, if JQ could become a president and work in the Senate and do some pretty cool things, which actually he didn't really do that many cool things. Great. My speech of happiness and encouragement just went down the drain. Well, anyway, I guess if you're not that great, you can always become a president, so. Anyway, don't lose hope. This is more to me than to you, because you sound like you're on top of everything. You have a list for knitting things, for crying out loud, and for practicing. Like, you're way above me in many regards. So, I will just say au revoir, and try and work harder on my life. How does he say it? The present determination of growing better. With the present determination of growing better, I am your dear friend, Rachel Felt.